AB, you almost died at Sizzler, I heard. You went, and also you went to Red Lobster recently on the way back. Then you're at Sizzler. There's some kind of weird thing I'm noticing. Was Red Lobster your idea?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I forget whose idea it was.
Because Sizzler's like Red Lobster, right? Kind of the same vibe.
Yeah, I wasn't.
No.
No?
Oh, no?
Sizzler's not as nice as Red Lobster. We should probably explain
really?
what Sizzler is too, because apparently it's not a national thing.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
What?
Yeah, AB didn't know what it was. I think Sam said.
To be honest
Didn't
with
know what it
you,
was.
I never heard of it. No.
I don't think I've ever been to a Sizzler.
I'll never go back. I'll tell you that.
Was the food good at least?
The few bites that I had were decent.
So tell me what happened at Sizzler, you poor son of a gun.
There's not much to tell. You kind of had to be there, but I just started choking, and it was the most embarrassing 10 minutes of my life.
10 minutes of choking? Is that
Oh
like
yeah,
a
it was a
death
good 10
sentence?
minutes. No one was helping me except Lena was freaking out, hitting my back. I tried drinking water to wash it down, and every time I tried to drink water, I would project the water like The Exorcist. So I was literally puking all over the restaurant. I puked on our phones, on our food, on my shirt. And everyone's just looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. No one's helping me.
Okay, wait,
I'm just blown away. I'm blown away that nobody. Everybody was just looking over at
was
this
normal.
guy,
I guess-
just projectile
Yeah.
vomiting all over the place, and oh boy.
I guess
Wait,
people just
okay,
kinda wild.
back it up. First of all, you're right. I'm searching the USA. I don't see Sizzler anywhere but SoCal.
Yeah, I guess.
What
yeah,
the fridge?
I thought it had some cultural heft to it, because I see it being made fun of in media sometimes.
Oh no, I see some Sizzlers. Okay,
My
there's some
mom worked at
Sizzlers in
Sizzler.
Idaho, Utah, New Mexico. We got some in Texas, but it is not. It is not everywhere. So what is Sizzler, AB? Let's start there.
Well, there's some messages in the group chat that Dan put in the album, but my food is in there. It's like
Okay,
an old
okay.
country buffet meets hell. I don't know how to describe
Wait, it's
it.
a buffet?
It's like a weird hybrid. You go into the Sizzler.
It's a buffet?
It's not.
Oh.
The
This is
way
what-
say that word one more
Buffet?
time.
Buffet?
It's a fucking buffet?
Bobby Buffet.
Bobby Buffet.
Bobby
yeah.
Buffet.
But that looks like a nice plate of food right there, AB.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. $26. I'm living like a king.
He's like, all I know is I'm
26
eating like
That
a
was
king."
almost my last message to the world.
It's so.
All I know is I'm eating like a king.
This is why I had to share our
This
group
is
chat.
minutes
It-
before tragedy hit.
Yeah, all I know is I'm eating like a king, and then if you scroll down, just 10 minutes later,
I feel like I've heard yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Sizzler rules, blah blah blah. How'd you like it? Sizzler almost killed me.
Okay.
10
That-
minutes later,
That
bro,
was
Sizzler almost.
that was the most embarrassing 10 minutes of
Can
my
I make
life.
an observation?
Yeah.
This lobster looks like Howie's prolapsed anus.
I got to tell you,
What
the
do we do
lobster
about
tail stuck to it, the hard shell. Yeah.
What do we do about
It's
it?
like when you get some eggshell in your eggs. It was, yeah.
Okay, so you get the food. Now, how is it like hometown buffet? You order, right? You just order off the menu.
You go in and pay first. You order.
pay first.
You pay first.
It's like a hybrid. There's really nothing like this.
What?
It's
So
really
it's like a
it's one of a
Disneyland,
kind.
like
Yeah, you walk up.
bottom of the barrel dining.
You walk up and it's kind of like ordering at a fast food restaurant,
Okay.
essentially. But then they give you a number and you bring it to the table, and then from that point on, you have a waiter that comes and serves you.
Oh my god!
And I didn't
It's
know
then
that.
there's
like
also-
a Vegas buffet.
But
yeah.
then there's a salad bar, which is, I guess, just you can free refills on the salad.
Drink machines.
Right.
Ice
and
cream
Someone
machine.
says Sizzler's the McDonald's of fine dining. There you have it.
right there you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's real interesting. So you got yourself a nice looking steak, potato, and a prolapsed lobster.
What
Correct.
do we do about it?
So you start eating. How many bites? What do you eat first?
I ate the lobster first. I was curious.
You enjoyed the lobster.
It was okay.
You finished the whole thing.
hmm
Okay, you ate the whole lobster down, and then what was next?
The steak, and I had about 3 bites.
You had 3 bites.
And it got stuck prior. The first few were a little hard to get down, but I always have trouble.
Now, was it a problem with the steak, or is this a AB problem?
So
swallowing?
I do need to have a drink with me when I eat because I do get stuff kind of stuck. But I've only choked 3 times in my life in total. The other 2 times were in high school.
Is this a problem? You're not chewing your food enough, or is this you have a petite little throat?
You got a tight little
Yeah,
throat.
you got a fuckable little
Hey,
throat.
boy.
Yeah. Sam suggested maybe I lube up the steak next time.
Well, I got to tell you, in love, you'll appreciate this. AB is anti-sauce. AB doesn't sauce things,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
he keeps
maybe.
choking. And I'm saying you got to lube up your food, dude, a
Yeah.
little bit.
Now, Lena,
When you got a tight little throat like that.
let me ask
Seriously.
you, Lena. Does he not chew his food? Why is he choking on steak all the time?
I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's not the first time he's choked. It
I-
happens to him sometimes. And never this bad, but
Yeah.
it happens regularly.
And so, did you think he was gonna die? Was it that bad?
No, I brought out my phone actually at first. I was like chuckling and I was going to record. And then when I noticed how serious it was, I put it down and I got up to help him.
Did you have any footage of it?
Not at all. I wish. I wish I
damn.
recorded just a little bit.
And then,
but-
how did you help him? Were you doing the Heimlich?
No,
Trying to
I
burp
was
me like a
pounding his
baby.
back like
Oh, you're just pounding his back.
I'm like,
Yeah.
stop. Yeah.
because no one else was helping and I didn't know what to do.
One of the waitresses comes up. She goes, "Are you Are you okay? Are you choking?" I'm like, "I'm choking." And then she's like, "Okay." She goes in the back.
She's like,
I
"All right,
never
cool,
saw her
well,
again."
I'll call 911 to come get your body." Well, first of all, AB, can I suggest smaller bites and more chewing?
Okay.
Your life is on the line.
Yeah, definitely. And I just didn't want to die in Sizzler, man. I was like, I went
Oh,
outside
man.
to the street. I was like, if I'm gonna die, let it be in the streets, not in Sizzler.
And so you're chewing the steak. Now it gets totally clogged in your throat. You can't breathe, or you could breathe a
I
little?
couldn't breathe. I couldn't
just
I couldn't get water down. Nothing. That's what really scared me because in the past when I've choked, the water still went down. I just didn't get the food down.
Okay, and so you're choking, you're freaking out, it's stuck in your throat, you're trying to drink water, you're spitting out water. Are you standing or sitting?
Standing,
you-
literally standing, going everywhere,
Yeah.
and everyone's just looking at me.
Everybody in the Sizzler is watching you. And it's incredible how nobody actually went to help with the Heimlich you.
What do we do about it?
You know what else is so fucked? In my mind, I'm thinking, man, this would be a funny ass video, but it. Obviously,
Oh, that's some
Do you-
vlogitis. dude.
yeah,
Do you regret that Lena tried to help you instead of film it?
no, it was sweet. You could see in her eye when she was kind of like smiling at first, and then when she realized it was real, like how scared she got. I've never seen her that scared, honestly.
I just can't believe that none of the waiters helped. Like that blows
They
my
did
mind.
not give a fuck. They did not care. They
I had a-
just
I
dragged
had a
my body into
customer-
the alley.
I had a customer choking and suffocating like that once when I was a server, and I gave him the Heimlich.
You did, and
Yeah.
did you save his life?
I mean, I don't.
You got the food out.
I got the food
Did he
out.
tip you?
You know what? He did tip me, but I specifically remember he left me kind of a shitty tip.
Oh,
He left me like a 10%. I was blown. I was like, I
Motherfucker.
saved your fucking life, and you
Dude,
gave me
every
10%.
dollar you have, belongs to me now.
I should have followed him out into
Listen,
the parking lot and
You should
just
put the food back in
shoved-
his throat.
Shoved those fucking tortilla strips right back into his throat. that he
Absolutely, you
choked on.
should have.
I was gonna go out with a good person though, because I tipped twice, because I didn't know how it works. I tipped the lady at the counter, and then
What'd you give her?
I think I gave her $15.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I gave the guy $15 as well because
Okay.
I left a little bit of a water puke.
Okay.
Sorry.
Look at you.
Sorry for almost dying in your restaurant.
Yeah.
What do we do about it?
Yeah.
All right, so you stand up, you're trying to drink water, you're spitting water everywhere. So how do you eventually, did you think you were going to die at any point in that?
I got a little scared. Yeah.
And then how did you get the steak out of your throat eventually?
So eventually I got to a point where it was stuck, but there was air coming in.
Okay.
So Lena just we just sit back down and Lena's like she grabs her phone. I'm like, you're gonna try and eat right now? Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, we'll eat at home.
Wait. You're sit back down, but it's still in your throat?
But yeah, but she didn't know probably because like at that point I could breathe, but it was still stuck. I think she thought I got
Wow.
it down. Yeah.
And then how'd you get it down? Drinking water or something?
We drove home.
It's still in your throat?
Still in my throat.
What?
On the way home, I'm like beating my chest and putting my like mouth open like that. I go home and like fish it out, and I swear I
What?
thought it was a whole chicken leg. I was like, did I eat
How'd
chicken?
you fish it out?
With the toothbrush.
You put a toothbrush down your throat and took it out of your mouth?
I did it to make myself gag. And
You
then I
puked.
yeah, but I had to like aggressively
What the
puke. Yeah,
fuck,
Yeah,
bro?
it looked like a
Jesus.
full like 4-ounce steak.
But that's what I'm saying. You took too big of a bite, bro.
It felt like they'd expanded or something in my throat. I'm like, there's no way
I don't think that's how it works.
But you know what? This is the second time in my life when I've choked and no one fucking helped me. The other time was in high school.
Well, I gotta say, you should have learned your lesson by now, bro. I'm not sure they should save you.
It
What,
was
Olivia?
He's swallowing like a snake.
Yes, man.
You ever seen the way it?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Lena, did you see him puke? Did you see the chunk he swallowed?
No, I was stuck in the car at the time.
And I accidentally locked Lena in the car.
Bro,
because
what
we
the
went in the
fuck?
car and I went, same thing. There was water. Lena brought me water to the car and I tried to drink that and it felt like I was drowning again. Projected literally on the windshield and on her side of the car,
Oh,
passenger seat.
God.
So I told her, I'm sorry, I have to get in back because your seat's destroyed. So she's in the back. We get home and I run out of the car and the child lock is on for whatever
She
reason.
can't get out?
She can't get out. So I'm inside. I'm like, is Lena cleaning our car right now while I'm fucking dying?
Oh, my God.
And then she came in like 10 minutes later. She goes, you locked me in the car.
Wait, how'd you get out, Lena?
I just jumped to the front seat.
Oh, you had to climb over.
Yeah, but I tried getting out at first. I wasn't sure if it was the child lock or if it was locked. But anyways, then I got inside and he was like, what took you so long?
Did you know he was still choking at the time, or you had no idea?
I figured he would be, and I wanted to help, so I was trying to rush, but I couldn't get out.
Bro, you're a mess, bro.
I could barely speak all day. My throat was so sore. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
But real quick, in high school when I choked, the security guard is like, are you choking? I'm like, yeah. He goes, you're choking? He asked me 3 times, and I'm like, yeah. Then he goes, okay, follow me, takes me up 3 floors. I don't know why the fuck the nurse's, office on the 3rd floor. And then the nurse tells me to sit down and just watch me until I came down. Until
That's
I went
awesome.
down.
That's great, man.
Good times.
Lena, I suggest you learn the Heimlich.
Oh, I'm going to now.
She looked it up
That
immediately.
terrified me,
Because
yeah.
this guy's a high-risk joker.
Yep.
I've seen several people donate saying that there's such a thing as a swallow study test that can apparently help you if you're choking often like that. I don't know anything.
Interesting.
I've
Never
seen a
heard of that
couple
before.
those. Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, I got it.
I think.
I bet you've studied that.
Anyway, listen, AB, I'm glad you're alive.
Thank you.
But let's get on top of our life, okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
We don't want you dying out there,
Appreciate
Oh.
it.
leaving Lena a widow.
They've dubbed you choker brain
Ah, that's good. I love that.
in the
Pretty good.
chat. That's good chat.
That's a good one. Well, there you go. AB is surviving the Sizzler, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
Sizzler.
Overall.